nicely done. And it's not like I don't want to keep a focus on this topic, but I think this document is out of date. And I think we either ought to scrap it or update it at some point this year. That would be my input.
Or is there a new threshold? Because you've already reached that threshold.
Well, it depends on your interpretation.
I don't know. I mean, you're right. It depends on interpretation.
But
I think that's really important because we've had lots of conversations on the board about the people who don't complain but are annoyed. And I mean, I get them hit every time I go to the Safeway or wherever, Save Mart, or my mailbox. There are a lot of people out there who are annoyed but don't complain. And I think if we could program the system to pull those 75 operations that no one complained about, but they probably did annoy someone. They should go onto our list of reaching out to them and saying, you didn't follow procedures. Is there a good why, or what can you do about it? So I would really like to see staff, Kevin, come back with the ability to program the system to proactively and not have to require a complaint to look at a non-compliant procedure. Does that make sense to others? Would you envision, going back to my you can market other airports comment, do you envision any way in which this organization could encourage business jet traffic to go to Reno instead of here?
Probably not this group.
And again, in fact, if I'm reading your chart right, really the comments were basically around, I mean, jets is where the, if I'm reading this right, is where you got the 11 comments on jets.
11 of 19 comments.
Yeah.
11 of 19 comments were associated with jets.
And six additional on the turboprop.
Correct.
So the single piston really, at least from a comment point of view, is remaining not to be a big issue.
Correct. You could read into that as well, though. We don't see quite as many piston operations in this time of season, even though flying conditions have been ideal. Sure. You don't see quite as many of them this time of year, so but time will tell.